this tutorial, we're going to talk about how we can use Flipgrid to create a flip hunt. Once you've logged into your educator account, you'll see that you have grid locations. We're going to create a new grid. The type of grid I'm going to create is a school email grid. So those with our school email or those distinguished within the email are utilized that way. So I'm going to name my grid Flip Hunt. So if I decide I'm going to utilize flip grids for many different flip hunts, I can put all of them in this particular class. Then I need to insert the types of emails that we might have. We might have vcsu.edu, ndsu.edu, perhaps we might have gmail.com. You can list as many of them as you want here. Further, if you list some and a learner has a different email, you can easily go in and edit and add that in there as well. Then I'm going to launch my grid. You can go ahead and customize your grid, whatever you want. You can control privacy settings, the name of it, and so much more just by clicking this pencil button down here. So you can change the type, you can add in more email addresses, you can have things notified to you via email. If you have new grid followers, you can even hide your grid if you don't want people to look at it right now. You can also upload your own grid picture here or choose a different one that might be there. We're going to go back to our grids. Now we'll see this is here. You can also change by clicking Edit Grid as well. You also have the ability under Actions to edit grid. We're going to talk about viewing the topics in a moment. You can add a co-teacher or a co-pilot. You can duplicate the grid, set your grid notifications, etc., or even just delete it right from here. You can share your grid with a class. If you have that set up, or your co-pilots, you can have a direct link, a QR code, or even you can embed your code right within a website or some such derivative thereof. It also connects to Google Classroom and the Remind app as well. So let's go into our flip hunt. It'll automatically give us an introduction piece. I'm going to go ahead and delete that topic. There are a couple ways that you can set up your flip hunt. You could create a new topic for each one of the tasks. However, that might get pretty messy if you're going to do more than one flip hunt throughout a school year. I would recommend utilizing one topic per flip hunt group. So I'm going to create a new topic and I'm going to call this one, perhaps this is going to be a geometry flip hunt. You can put your directions for your flip hunt here, whatever those directions might be. I would also say that you should limit the videos to 30 seconds, otherwise they could get pretty lengthy, all the way down to 15 if you want. You could select the privacy, create active or inactive, provide additional resources depending upon what your specific flip hunt is going to be. You might need to include videos, images, another video that's not associated with YouTube or Vimeo, or even record a video. This is where you also will want to include your attachment. This would be where you include the attachment for your learner's checklist that you might create. So if your checklist is in your Google Drive, you could insert the shareable link here, or if it's a physical attachment, you could do that as well. And you can add multiple attachments as well. So it comes from OneNote, Google Docs, Dropbox, YouTube, etc. These are external links that you can have. And then you might want to give it a title. So this is where I'd want you to put your shareable checklist for your learners. And then many other ones. You can have students react to their videos. You can have students give stickers and drawings, stickers only, drawing only, or none, depending upon the age limit of your learners. We can do this. We want to leave our attachment links public so that all students can see it, and then you can pick and choose what might be best for you and your learners. And then at the very end, create the topic. And then it gives us the direct link to the topic, as well as the grid itself. Okay, so here is our now topic. Our learners, as they start completing, their names will show up here. Let's take a look at what a student might see and how it might look once they've submitted it. So while I'm in my Flip Hunt, here's my topic, I can click the Flip code itself and view this as a student. I'm just going to log in with Google with my personal account so that it's different than my teacher account. And here I'll be able to see what it will look like for the student. I have my topic level here. I have the directions that I might place for them, and then also here would be located the particular Google document that might have their checklist. So students might have a physical paper checklist, and then you'll also want to include the digital checklist as well. To get started, all learners need to do is click this big green button, and it'll bring up the video. Students have the opportunity to take a look at the time limit. They can add stickies, and they can do all kinds of different pieces here. Notice that it's recording as my name, and you can change the display name if they so choose, but this automatically populates. I'm going to go ahead and start recording so we can see what it might look like for a learner. You can see that the time continues for them. You can also see that we have a pause button if they want to pause their video, redo their video, add sticky notes, and when we're done, we click next. So we can see what it might look like for a learner. You can see that. So I'm going to pause the video, and this time I'm going to add a title. The title I'm going to add, this is where the hashtags are coming in. So let's say that my particular part of this geometry flip hunt was to find a square. So find a hashtag square. So I might use square as the title. I'm going to go ahead and click next. We can snap a selfie, and we can add pictures, and we can add all kinds of fun things if we so choose. Students love adding stickers, and they love adding fun things to make it unique in their own. When I'm done, you can retake, undo. We can go ahead and submit. Now that it's complete, we can see we have a response to our geometry flip hunt, and notice that I have a hashtag square. So as a teacher, I can identify which topic they were tackling, and then learners can see each other as well. So this will start filling up with all the different types of videos and different topic levels that your classmates are completing. I hope you found this useful, and I hope you find and have a great time with Flip Hunt.